might be a little bit off. So if you think I need to lower it, higher it, if I need to, you know, boost my microphone or turn down in-game, anything like that, let me know, and we'll I'll go ahead and do that so it's working for you guys the way it should. Otherwise, we're almost ready here. We got 4 more people to ready up. They have 3 minutes, so we're going to be getting started here soon. I appreciate you guys stopping by the stream. And I'm pretty excited about this. So first map is going to be Mirage. I believe second is Inferno, and map decider I think is Cobble. Otherwise it's Inferno and Cobble switched. So then it would be Cobble second, or and then Inferno last. All right, 2 more people need to ready up, and we are going to get started, boys and girls. Let's get a little let's see. Let's go. Shoutcasting screen. Don't see me anymore. Little air horn to get it started. I got some more. There's more where that came from. I'll tell you what. Oh, there we go. All right, people are starting to trickle in now. 7 viewers. All right, boys. I have a feeling we're going to get a few more because SFX retweeted my tweet about when this match was going to go live. So I'm excited. I hope we get a whole bunch of people in here and we get a good match. 2 more people to ready up. And it'll be on, boys and girls. So if you have some team that you think is going to win, let me know why. Who you think is going to be the MVP of the match, who you think is going to be the keys to winning this. I mean, as of right now, I only really know SFX, so hey, he's going to be the man of the match. That's my guess. He seemed like a pretty cool dude when I saw him at Fragadelphia. I think he got interviewed, and everybody was always talking about how he's a cool dude. So I think he's going to go off. I mean, he's got to step. He's been playing for a long time too, from what I can tell. And I think he just somewhat recently came back to competitive again, so I think he's going to be ready for this game. And just a heads up, I don't have an observer. Normally, I'll probably just use the auto director because it'll be easier that way. Otherwise, me trying to balance observing and shoutcasting at the same time, my shoutcasting goes to shit if I try to do both at the same time. So you might miss a few kills here and there. But just got to fault Gaben for that. But in the future, I think me and some guys are going to be putting together a team where we're going to have 2 shoutcasters and an observer. So basically a professional setup for shoutcasting, which I'm pretty excited about. So look out for that. We might even do it during the playoffs this year just because we want to get it started. So I think it'll be just as good as any other stream. You know, even like the ESEA stream, I obviously won't be as good as some of the guys that they have shoutcasting. But yeah, at least the visuals and the audio will be top notch. So make sure to check that out. Now we're just waiting on EZG Zim to ready up here. These guys are warming up here a little bit. And looks like EZG has a coach, Kodan. That's pretty cool to see. You know, I wonder at what level does it make sense to have a coach. You know, when I played ESEA, I occasionally saw them with some of the other teams that we played against with coaches. I don't know if they were just sitting there viewing like it was one of their buddies, or they actually, you know, had a coach in there telling them strats, giving them advice in between rounds and stuff like that. I'd be interested to know how Kodan fits into that kind of coach role. Is he more of a cheerleader, or is he more of like hands-on coach? But here we go, knife round coming in. We are getting started, boys and girls. Thank you for stopping by the stream. My name is MagicHelmetTV. My name is actually Mitch, but my in-game name is MagicHelmetTV. So it looks like the T side just gonna run through EZG, and I imagine they're gonna switch to the CT side. Interesting note: my team won the knife round during this season. And we chose T-side and just got completely fucking rolled. So I think it's smart to just go straight to CT side. So yeah, lolyeah is going to be on CT side. EZG will start out on the T side in 5 seconds, and we're live. So if you have any buddies that are interested in this match, please hit them up. Let them know I'm streaming. And here we go. see what kind of setup we have here. I have a feeling it's going to be retake A. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And Nerfed and Magnet Shocker holding back here. Actually, more conservatively than you might imagine. But here we go. Sergeant Willie getting dinked up through that smoke from the man in window. But he's going to continue to push. He's already taken down to 19 HP, so not a good start for EZG. I don't think he even saw anybody before he got taken down to that low HP. But they should be able to get a bomb plant here. Everybody is in A. Bomb goes down, and here comes the retake now. 3 CTs, make it 4 CTs coming from CT spawn, and the T's are taking care of them quickly. That's easily 2 off the board right away. Amp adds 1. Connor's nice response there. He gets a second. He gets a third, so he's got a 3K already in the round. He could get an ace here, but there's a kid on T Connor, so he has an opportunity to come in here, save the day. But there we go. Sergeant Willie, great positioning here. He's on 19 HP, and he's going to finish him off. So 2 kills for Sergeant Willie on 19 HP. Helps them win the round. So EZG Esports starts with the first round win. So I do like the idea that they played retake on A, but there wasn't really any sort of pushback while the T's were coming into sight. I'd like to at least have somebody at ticket booth kind of firing back, just like letting them know, hey, we're here. You're not going to get the site that easily, but you know, they were able to fight back a little bit with T Connors getting that 3K, but they're going to go ahead and pistol and armor up for the most part. SFX has a taser, which I'm all about. That'd be awesome if he gets a nice tase here. But it looks like they chose the right bomb site. All the T's are lined up to go towards B. Smokes and flashes got to be coming out here. And this could spell trouble depending on how the T's perform here. That's 1 down. Infinite already gets 1 with a 5-7. And here comes the rest of the T's coming out of sight. And there goes a tase. I knew that was going to happen. SFX gets a tase and an up kill, making a 3rd one. So FXX comes up big with a tase and a double kill on top of that. So the eco round, actually it's more of a force round there for the CTs, goes very well. And they make it 1-1. Very well done. And I'm going to have to highlight that later. SFX getting the tase. And I mean, that's a perfect position to use it too, because you know those T players, EZG, are going to be pouring out of that window and out of balcony towards Van. And that's a close-up battle. So tase is the perfect gun to have there. And it's basically an insta-kill, assuming you hit it right. So after winning the first round, EZG Esports are going to have to now pistol and armor themselves, just like the CTs did last round. Seems to be a slower start to the round. The terrorists might be a little thrown off there after a full stack on the B site shuts them down. And they're going to go ahead and have 2, make it 3 towards A, 1 palace, 2 ramp, and they're going to get a little bit of mid control, or at least letting their presence be known. Actually, here we go. It's going to be a pinch towards A. 1 man holding ticket booth. Again, this is a bit of a retake play here. Magnet shot gets dinked up immediately. Nice shot by Boot, and he's going to finish off that kill. The bomb should be able to be planted here, but there is a CT on the other side of ticket booth just waiting for his teammates to come help out here. And here we go. Nerf gets taken down to 16 HP, but he also gets killed by Boot. So Boot comes up with a big 2K, but there's a response by SFX. And Zim is getting spammed through that box. Sergeant Willie adds a Tech 9 kill. Lamp, the last man standing, is going to have to try and deny this bomb plan. He's going to throw that molly, but I don't think it's going to last enough time in order to prevent that bomb defuse. And SFX comes in with that kit, and it's now 2-1. LOL, yeah, up 1 round to start off this BO3 ESEA main playoff match. And again, yeah, if you guys have had a chance to hear my voice in the in-game, let me know if I need to adjust any of the audio volume. I'm hoping that it actually works. I mean, it should, based on what OBS is telling me. There we go. SFX starts off the round with an op kill from window. And it looks like it's, for the most part, a full save for EZG Esports. 2 Deagles, a P250, and Spriggles is going to be on a Glock. He gets smoked out here in apps. 1 man waiting, and he's going to be fed a bunch of kills if these T's decide to push through this smoke. He's going to go ahead and spam a little bit into there, trying to see if he can hit somebody and hear the damage being dealt, but nobody connected just yet. He's going to continue to hold that position, but he's got to be careful. That smoke fades, and here comes the push. He's completely flashed out. I think he was full white there, but there we go. T Connors, nice scout kill. Nice entry there by Boot. Takes down Infinite. And no, he goes down to his own... to himself. I think he just jumped out a window and died, so he apparently had taken a lot of damage before he came out. But the bomb does get planted, so the goal is achieved. But then the CTs come in, retake, and win that round. And looks like you're going to not defuse right away. Make sure they get all the gun upgrades. And LOL, yeah, looking good. 3-1. Oh, Lana, what up? How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. That's my girlfriend, by the way. She's a sub. She gets to use my sweet emote, which I actually just got approved recently. I hope you guys like it. But yeah, this is the first match of this ESEA main playoff between lolyeah, EZG Esports. EZG won the first round, pistol round, but since then it's been all lolyeah. But here comes a buy round. This is going to be important for EZG to establish a couple more rounds at least. And here comes Amped. He's got 2 CTs waiting on the other side. Nice reaction shot there by Amped. Nice flick through the wall, and he's able to escape. Infinite unable to respond in time. So quick pick there by EZG, and great start to the round. That's exactly what they needed. So they're going to go ahead and probe other parts of the site. They or other parts of the site. They have a little bit of mid control, but they're going to give that up, thinking they want to go towards A as 5 terrorists start to go towards A ramp and Palace. And CTs are set up well for this. They have one guy holding this Palace position as well as one in triple, who's actually moving towards under Palace, and then one holding ticket booth, who I imagine is one of these oppers here. Yeah, SFX is holding that position. They're getting a little aggressive here towards A ramp. They're about to run into 4 terrorists around that corner. That's EZG. And I don't know who's going to win this battle, but here we go. Nerf gets one. MagicHelmetTV gets one, but Bood runs right through them with 2 kills, and SFX got to come up big here. That's one. Make it a second. Can he get this 3rd kill? There's a man right around this corner, but no, he goes down. And Spriggle's able to avoid that Molotov for the most part. And now it's a 1v1, 35 seconds left. Spriggle's thinking about going towards B. He's going to have to go somewhat quickly. He'll have plenty of time to get there, but he wants to make sure to catch off the CT, who's trying to hold this A site. And he's just going to continue running, and Infinite at some point is going to have to start thinking about that. This play could be going towards B, and that's exactly what's happening. So he should at least get a bomb plan here, which is perfect. He's going to try and clear out the site a little bit, but he's given the CT time to rotate. And now, yeah, he's coming to market already, and 9 seconds left. He's going to be able to plant this bomb, but Infinite is trained on this position. He's going to go ahead and B-hop out of there. So nice job by Spriggles escaping that shot by Infinite. And here we go. Bomb has been planted. Clock is ticking. Infinite with an up. It's going to be difficult to retake with this. He's got to hit that shot or he's going to go down. And no, Spriggle's just not even going to let him shoot. Takes off his head immediately. So big buy round there for EZG Esports. Makes it 3-2. And finally respond after losing 3 rounds in a row. I'm going to go ahead and turn... I'm not sure how to turn GoTV chat off. If anybody knows the command for that, let me know. I don't want to get anybody... I don't want to have to show that stuff. I don't know what they're going to say. You know what I mean? I have no control over that, unfortunately. All right, so CT's going to pistol up here. So the T's have done enough damage and not allowed the CTs to build up enough economy where they can buy again. So good job with that. Connors is going to be on a Deagle along with Nerf, and the rest of them are on P250s. Only one man with armor, that's Nerf. I'm guessing he had a little bit more money than the rest of the team. Yeah, so he's on 4,100. And start of the round is pretty slow. There is a lot of mid-control here at this point. One is either underpass or in ladder right now. 2 of them are top mid, but again, they're going to leave top mid and then go towards A. So the execute, I imagine, will be on the A site. EZG slowly walking up here, making sure they none of the CTs of lolyeah have got aggressive here like they did last round. And 45 seconds on the clock. Perfect setup for the CTs. They're all waiting here at A except for one that's really just holding B for information. And I have a feeling fireworks are about to start going off. And they're starting to enter site right now. 2 guys coming out of ramp. And there we go. The action starts. Boog comes out. He's going to try and get that first kill, and he does. SFX pops out from that sandwich position, but Sergeant Willie takes him out. Nerf going to try and get a kill with this Deagle. He had a good opportunity there. He's got to hit that shot. Can't connect with Amp either. That was a little bit more of a difficult shot. But Boog down to 2 HP, so that's good. But only 13 seconds left. Spriggles is trying to plant this bomb, but Nerf might be able to deny it, and there's 8 seconds left. And there we go. MagicHelmetTV. He's got to live, though. Oh, if MagicHelmetTV had lived, that would have been a huge round. There wasn't enough time to plant that bomb, but the T's do collect themselves. EZG Esports gets the round win after what looked like could have been what was falling apart very quickly. And we're now evened up 3-3. And nice attempt there by LOL. Yeah, I mean, that's a great eco. They killed at least 3 of the players. Took 3 guns off the map. And this will be a buy round for the CTs. I imagine SFX. Actually, we're paused right now. It looks like somebody disconnected. I think their coach. So we're going to have to wait here a minute. There are a lot of people in the GoTV right now. We're hoping they're. I wish they were watching the stream. I'm assuming they don't know about it, or they just don't like my stream. But there's 61 players in the GoTV right now, which is pretty cool to see for a main playoff match. But the pause has been removed, and we are going back live into the 7th round. So let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard right now. SFX is 10-3 right now. He's having a big impact. He was one of the players I called out at the start of the match, saying he should be one of the players with the most impact, and he's shown that so far. And then T. Connors is on 5, and Nerf, he came up big with that last round with 2, at least 1 kill that denied the bomb plant, but unfortunately they were able to eventually get that bomb, or get that final kill to win the round. So there we go. MagicHelmet gets peeked out from A ramp. He does get hit, taken down to 6 HP after that nade comes in. But here's some mid aggression here. T. Connors, I think he's going to cut EZG Esports off. And here comes Infinite. He's actually pushed up here towards on the other side of this smoke. And T. Connors, he has a ton of information right now. He's going to be able to communicate this to the rest of the team. Amp has no idea this player is here. So that's an easy kill for T. Connors. So 1 off the board already. And these terrorists have really got to start thinking, what are we going to do here? The bomb is going to go start towards B. 1 player actually still in A. I wonder if he's just really a distraction. I don't think they've spotted out the bomb just yet. And Infinite looks like they're rotating towards A. No, that's not what you want to happen. But there we go. T. Connors gets a double kill with the AWP. SFX add ones with an AWP as well. And the last peek by Sergeant Willie, he gets taken down. So after losing a few matches, a few rounds in a row, 2, they're going to go ahead and take that round. Let's look at the economy of the EZG Esports. Not looking great. Zim is going to buy up full armor, full nades, AK. And then the rest of them are going to be on pistols and armor. I'm not sure I'm personally a fan of that, but I guess they're looking to even up their money. And I'm wondering if they have some sort of strat for this type of scenario. They're going to go ahead and smoke what I believe will be the other side of connector or jungle. An interesting boost here by T. Connors. I think he's going to be fed a kill right here. Nice shot by him, but there is a guy coming around the corner on Cat who spots out SFX in the window. Perfect job by Zim. He gets a double kill. He's got to be cognizant of that potential boost there. There we go, a couple trades. 3v2, EZG Esports with a man advantage. Gonna plant this bomb so they at least get some money and put some pressure onto the CTs. Infinite spams that takes down Zim, so it's now evened up 2v2. But the bomb has been planted. 2 ops for the retake too, so this is gonna be difficult. Infinite and T. Connors, they might consider dropping one of these guns for one that's been dropped, like an M4 or an AK. If he continues to spam this box, he'll get a piece of boot if he hits it just right, but it looks like he isn't going to keep doing that. Nice crossfire here by Spriggles, waiting for that cross. But T. Connors opens it up with that off shot. Boot goes down, so it's now a 2v1. And there we go. Infinite whips that with the flick shot. Gets the kill, and just in time as T. Connors is able to defuse the bomb with that kit. And it's now 5v3, 2 rounds in a row for LOL, yeah. And perfect retake. You know, I wasn't very confident just because there was 2 ops. And I don't know if it was the setup that the T's had that kind of made it a little bit easier for the CTs to retake, but they made it work. And it looks like it's, for the most part, going to be a full save here by the T side. So I think we're about to go 6-3 in favor of LOL, yeah. And it looks like it's going to be the B play. One guy making their presence known in mid, probably throwing some sort of molly or smoke. But there's 2 CTs waiting here. T. Connors has that off. The Infinite goes down immediately to that nice CZ shot by Zim. And I think the second player is going to go down as well. Yeah, they gangbang him, and Boot, it's another entry into the site, and they officially have control of it. Bomb's going to go down, and Boot holding this angle now that he's been awarded off with that kill that he got earlier. And here comes the push. One guy coming through that smoke, getting aggressive, but he actually hasn't pushed all the way through. He's waiting for his teammates. SFX checks that spot. I think that's a good... I think Fallen uses that. Looks right over that box. But he doesn't get rewarded for that peek as nobody was there to peek out. Nerf gets a nice entry kill. It's now 3v2. One man holding Magnet shot takes down Food. And SFX finishes him off, and a kit on Magnet shot. He's going to go ahead and defuse, and they make it work 6-3, as I predicted. But that wasn't a bad eco round there by EZG. They took 2 guns off the board, and they got the bomb down. So they have plenty of money here to buy, and they're going to go immediately to 5 AKs, full armor, and full nades. So they're going to come back fighting here in this 10th round. See what kind of setup we have here. One guy pushing cat, one window. So this is pretty much a traditional setup for the CT side. The action's going to be going towards A, assuming EZG Esports continues this route that they're taking. Spriggle's going to join the rest of his team. So all 5 terrorists coming from the A side. And here comes Zim pushing through that smoke. Catches Magnet shot with a nade out. He's going to come out and get a quick 2K. So he easily gets control of the site for his team with those quick 2 kills. And the CTs are going to have to consider saving here. Let's see what kind of money they have. Yeah, their money isn't all that great. And SFX going to have to back up here as there was aggression towards CT. Infinite trying to get some sort of opening here from Connector. He spots out Boo, who feeds a kill. And it's now 4v3. 2 ops again for the CT side. One guy is going to be holding Firebox. He's going to get naded down, but only 41 HP. And nice job by them staying disciplined on the T side. Sergeant Willie is going to get smoked out. Amp gets an opening kill. T Connors gets one with an M4. Infinite also gets one, so it's now a 2v1. Infinite only man standing, but no, Sergeant Willie has had enough of that. So when they finally get that buy round, they make it work. It's now 6-4. EZG Esports fights back with that buy round. So let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard here. T Connors, 13 kills. He's showing up big. SFX again, 12-5, also doing well. If you look at the T side, Boo, they seem to be somewhat evenly distributed on their side. Amped is a little bit behind, along with Spriggles. So I imagine those guys are going to want to turn around at least a little bit, get a few more kills. Nice opening by Amp. Infinite get caught out trying to throw that smoke, and Amp makes him pay. Here comes Boo around that corner. Magnet shot trying to push through that smoke that was quickly fading, and he gets taken down by Boot. So 5v3, and this is not looking too good for the CTs right now. They're going to go ahead and boost onto this pillar, I guess you can call. SFX is going to peek around this corner. He's going to spot that out. Hit that no-scope. I knew it right before we even hit it. Beautiful shot there by SFX, and he at least gets one more player off the board. There's a minute on the clock. SFX is going to relocate towards CT, and the push is on towards A. Spriggle's coming out in first. One man in jungle, and they're actually going to check Palace. There is a guy in CT in that position, so it's now evened up. Perfect job by Nerf, staying disciplined, holding back in sight as the push goes for the terrorists into the site, but bomb does go down, and the retake is on. And SFX holding this ticket booth with his teammate. He's going to take down Spriggles immediately, so perfect opening. And see if Nerf can respond here. But no, Sergeant Willie does take him down. So 2v2, T Connors knows at least one of these players is over here, but they got to be nervous that there's a player somewhere else. But SFX wins that op battle, and last man standing is Sergeant Willie, and I think the bomb is planned for him. So if he comes around this corner, he's going to take down T Connors. He gets that kill, and SFX is going to stick this plant, and he might be able to get this defused. He doesn't have a kit though, and Sergeant Willie finally peeks around the corner and gets that kill. Oh, that made me a little nervous there. I wasn't sure he was going to peek around in time. But if he had a kit, SFX totally would have had that defused. Unfortunately for them, no kit, at least in close proximity to where he was, where they could have went and picked that up. So 5th round goes to EZG, and they're making a little bit of a comeback here. 2 rounds now, and pistol save here for the CT side. And we've seen this before. They did a full B stack last time when they were on an eco, and it went beautifully. But at this point, I don't think it's going to go as well, because in that past round, all of the terrorists, EZG Esports, were coming out of B apartments, but they're all located over towards A. So unfortunately for the CTs, I think this round is going to fall apart very quickly. And CTs are actually going kind of pretty slowly. They're trying to be cognizant that there could be a stack. But lucky for them, right now the stack is towards A. And I'm wondering if the CTs are hearing these smokes and these flashes, if they're going to immediately jump over towards A, or if they're just going to stick in B site. But yeah, they seem really nervous about coming out against this eco. Maybe they just don't know the economy of the other team. That probably plays something into it. I mean, they don't have full rifles. I mean, they got 2 SMGs, make it 3 with an ump. But here we go. The action's going on towards A, and they're going to get a free sight here. Bomb's going to be planted, and CTs. It's going to be difficult for them to retake this, but hey, you never know. Bomb's going to be planted. Let's see. Let's go look at the map. Are they going to run immediately over towards A, or are they just going to hang out in B and maybe try and get some exit kills as the T's hunt? But no, here we go. They're going to go ahead and rotate towards A, and I think Zim is going to be fed a kill here. But no, they're going to hang out and mark it. And if a terrorist hunt, that's going to be a little bit of trouble. Because there are a whole bunch of CTs holding this position in market, and it's basically just going to be a firing squad for anybody that comes through that door. And here we go. First man's going to be coming in as Spriggles. He spots one out, but if he comes around this corner, he's going to get Zeused, and SFX kills him with the Zeus. 2 terrorists do clean up 2 more, but that Zeus, it's worth it every fucking time. And then the rest of the CTs are eventually cleared out, but I think that was totally worth it. SFX already got 2 Zeuses on this match, but we are evened up 6-6. EZG or EZG Esports looking good at the moment. And let's see how they handle this round. They seem like they were pretty nervous about that last one. Just probably reminiscent of the earlier eco round. Let's see if they take a more assertive approach in this one. Zim actually, yes, is exactly what's going to happen. He's going to go ahead and push through that smoke. Teammate going in connector. He's going to join him. And SFX again with the Zeus. He's in B, and I'm pretty sure he's just doing this boost so they can get some information in B apartments. But Terra's just going to go ahead and YOLO into sight, and it's going to pay off because, again, the stack is towards B. And they're giving a free bomb plant and, for the most part, a free round. And I'm wondering if the T's are going to be nervous about retaking here just because they got Zeus last round. And you don't want to be the person that gets Zeus more than once, let alone get Zeused at all. So they might just go ahead and just hang out and T spawn. Well, that's where the CTs are going to be going. So they got to be careful where they exit. And I'm going to go ahead and so EZG Esports has won 4 rounds in a row, so they were down 6-3, and they're mounting a pretty nice comeback, getting a significant amount of rounds on the board. So lolyeah has to come up big here. They go with the double op setup here. 1 on T Connors, 1 on SFX. I believe SFX is going to be going window, but it might depend on where their spawns are. And yeah, SFX is going to be the one going window. It seems like he's been holding it at the entire game when they have that gun. So a little bit of presence over towards the B side. Amped does look for that quick pick towards apartments. He actually was fed a kill there by Infinite, who got caught with a smoke in their hand, and Amp made them pay. But Amp's got to be careful here because Infinite has spammed this a few times. Didn't connect, but he's got to be careful of where he positions himself. So a little bit of action towards the B side, but pretty slow everywhere else. The CTs do have a bunch of mid control, so if the T's go there, they're going to be in the middle of a firing squad. 1 guy from Cat, 1 from Connector, 1 from Window. But as I say that, SFX is going to rotate over towards B. That's where the T's are lining up. So they seem to be pretty good at predicting where these players are going, minus the last 2 ecos. So they should have a nice setup here. But as I say that, again, Caster's Curse, I say it, and they're thinking about going towards A, at least with the bomb. So this is probably going to be a fake. 1 player, I imagine, will go into B. 2 of them or at least throwing up smokes, mollies, and let's see if they bite on this push into B. There we go. T-Connors does get an opening kill. Amp coming around the corner. He sees the barrel of Nerf, but Nerf isn't peeking enough where he can get that kill. So Nerf escapes, but the real action is on towards A, and there we go. Nice kill by SFX. He gets an easy one right there, plucks him right off of Palace, and it's now a 5v3. 2 terrorists off the board, and 20 seconds on the clock. SFX gets a 2K, make it a 3K. Beautiful use of that up. And he's going to go ahead and just get a no-scope. Why not? I'm going to get an easy 4K. Beautiful shot by him. So we are evened up 7-7. Let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard, boys and girls. SFX doing work. 20-7. And T. Connors also doing work as well, 15 and 8. And if you look on the other side, Bood, I've called his name out a few times. He's at 12 and 11, followed by Sergeant Willie. And Zim's also doing pretty well. He's at 9-11, only -2. But the rest of the players, Spriggles and Amp, seem to be struggling a little bit. But, hey, they got plenty of time to come back. It's only the first half right here. This is the final round of this first half. Let's see if we can take the advantage into the second half. Big round right here. SFX going to continue to hold this window position. And he's been on fire. Oh, I'm wondering if he's going to go ahead and either molly this and jump down or flash and jump down. But he's just going to go ahead and smoke. Underpass. But Magnet Shot opens up the round with a kill on Zim. And double kill for SFX. And I think he just had the Zeus action while he had that shot. So somebody please remind me to highlight that. That was beautiful. So a collateral kill there by SFX, and the T's quickly fall apart in this round. So this is going to be 8-7 unless Spriggles just go completely ham. And there we go. Infinite does get taken down, so he makes it a 4v1, but he's got a lot more to go. He takes down SFX at 14 HP. He knows where at least another one of the CTs is, but there's 45 seconds on the clock. He doesn't have control of the bomb, and these CTs are waiting for that push through connector. And it's kind of a choke point for a player to go through. He's going to go ahead and just YOLO through that smoke. 35 seconds on the clock, but Magnet Shot crushes that dream. So LOL, yeah, is going to go into the second half with a 1-round lead. It's now 8-7. They're just going to go ahead and ready up immediately. They want to get right back in the action. So actually, where's my pen? I'm going to write down to highlight that double kill. Because that was, I'm pretty sure I saw the Zeus action when he shot that. There was like lightning in his gun. I'm like following the bullet, which is crazy. So, well, I'll just have to remember. So yeah, last round of the second or the first half. Make sure to highlight that. Yeah, but big round here, as you can imagine, pistol round coming in. And EZG Esports, I mean, it's not as important as a lot of the other times when you're down big. I mean, they're only down 1 round, so it's not a, you know, make or break the game, but you always want to be able to even it up and get that advantage going into the second half. So let's see what they can do. EZG Zim is going to be holding this B position. He does have support from the market window, but the action is going towards A. Spriggles has actually got information towards top mid, so he is able to communicate this to the rest of his team, but they don't rotate anywhere just yet. And here comes the smokes, flashes, and here comes the action towards B. Zim, you got to come up big here. That perfect timing on that flash. Amps is going to actually throw 2 of them, and these T's are flashed up this whole time. Connors gets taken down. Nice shot with that P2K. And here we go. 1 man already off the board for the T side. Make it 2. And that's now a 4v3 as there is a quick rotate there by Sergeant Willie from behind. So nice flank, and the bomb has been planted. So the T side does have enough money. They get the round win, and the CTs do finish them off. So they're going to even it up. Perfect job by them. I love those 2 flashes that slow down those terrorists, and that gives them a lot of time to have their teammates come in and rotate, and then they retake it together. So perfect job by them on that pistol round setup on CT side. So they're going to go ahead and buy SMGs. I like the FAMAS buys. It's not very popular these days, but I'm starting to think it's going to start to be more in the meta these days. SFX spots one out in window, or at least spams that area, pre-fires it, but it's quick action towards B. They're just going to go ahead and yellow up there. Perfect nade by Sergeant Willie, and he's just farming kills right now. Make it 3 for Sergeant Willie. T. Connors does respond, but Zim from that B apartment position gets the kill. So EZG Esports gets that anti-eco out of the way. Quickly mops the floor with LOLYES team as they entered into site. So now 9-8, EZG up 1 round. And the CTs are starting to wake up here a little bit. As Spriggles and Amp were on 4 kills, now they're on 7 and 6 respectively. Let's see what kind of setup the T's have. I'm wondering if they're going to be more of a quick, faster pace than EZG Esports where they were on the T side. It looks like they are, just based on how they're set up right now. Maybe a little bit more calculated. EZG Esports were on the first half, but right now they are just kind of holding positions, waiting to see if there's any sort of aggression, but the play is going to be going towards A. All 4 players coming out of A ramp. One guy holding middle, waiting for those rotations. Here comes Infinite. He's going to be the first man into sight, but nice job by Sergeant Willie. He gets the opening kill on Infinite. He might be fed another kill here. No, but Spriggles is going to take that kill from him, but this T-side does know that there is a man around this corner as they just killed their teammate. There we go. 3 kills in a row for the T-side, and they've now opened up this round. SFX does get caught out. Boo takes him down. So now 2v2. A minute on the clock. T-Connor spots one out, so he has information of at least where one of these players is. He's going to go ahead. Boo. Going to go ahead and hide. And these T's are a little bit nervous about where the other CT player is. And they might actually be going towards another site, or it's going to be a fake. They do have enough time, I believe, to go towards the B site, but it looks like it's going to be a fake. They just kind of pretended to run away. And here comes the action up towards the ramp. So Boot gets an insta-kill on Connors. And here comes MagicHelmetTV. He's got to come up big. It's a 2v1. He's going up against an MP7 and a Famished. One of them shoots his teammate. Both of the CTs get taken down to 13 and 11 HP, but they do win the round. So EZG Esports, 3 rounds to start off this second half. And Dubai doesn't look all that great for lolyeah and company, as their economy isn't in great shape, so they're going to go ahead and deagle up P250, no armor, and this might be 4 rounds in a row in the second half. Excuse me. And the CTs are going to hold on to these SMGs. Spriggles on an ump, Sergeant Willie on an MP7, and here we go. Infinite coming up ramp. He spots one out, but does not connect on the head of Boot. At least initially, Boot is going to fall back and relay that information to the rest of his team. Actually, T. Connors is already down at 24 HP, so he's not going to be much of help. I imagine he's probably just going to hold a flank if they're able to get this bomb down. Spriggles is holding that jungle position, but he's holding it relatively conservatively, but eventually he does come around the corner. Boot does take down Infinite as the bomb has been planted. Nerf spots out one coming from jungle, and here comes the retake. 1 terrorist off the board. Make it 2. Zim and Boot combined to get kills. Boot gets a second kill, and unfortunately for lolyeah and company, they are finally finished off. And perfect retake by the CTs. As you can see, nobody on their team is killed, so they're able to continue to build their bank, and they've won 4 in a row. And that perfect job by them on that retake. They did allow the bomb to go down and help out the T's economy a little bit. And there will be a full buy on the T side. So 11-8, 3-round difference, but there's certainly plenty of time for lolyeah to come back here. I'm wondering if this is going to be a fast play here. It looks like they already have a lot of presence over towards A ramp. Only 1 man in A at the moment. One of them on EZG is in connector, so he's a quick rotate, but he's really focusing on mid at this point. So if the T side does execute now, they will have an advantage. Boot is going to have a tough time to fend this up. SFX probing this A site. He's going to be fed a kill right there. So opening kill, exactly what they needed. And here comes the entry onto site. Molly's up, smokes up, and Sergeant Willie is going to fall back in that connector position. So if they go ahead and plant now, they should have plenty of time before the CTs come in and try to deny this. So bomb does go down, and I think this round might be for lolyeah, but there's plenty of time for the CTs to retake this, and we saw how well they did it last round. Let's see if they can do it again. Spriggles gets caught out with a nade in his hand. He's eventually able to throw that molly, but he is able to escape with his life. So here comes T. Connors. MagicHelmetTV adds one for himself, too. He's going to make it a second. Can he get a third? No, Zim does take him down, but Infinite responds on Zim. So finally, lolyeah gets one on the board. Perfect job by them. And then there wasn't really any presence on A except for Boot, I believe, was the guy that was holding a ramp, or excuse me, a ticket booth. But he got caught out there by SFX as he was just kind of probing the site, checking those normal angles, and SFX gets rewarded with that kill and entry onto site. Quick action here towards mid. It's already got a connector, and Nerfed and MagicHelmetTV get immediate kills in A. And that's got to be upsetting for the CTs. They had no idea they were getting flanked that quickly, especially in the early stages of the round. And you know what? The T's are just going to go ahead and just run them right over. Nerf gets a nice 2K there at the end, and he actually had a 3K throughout that whole round. So good job by him. He's able to add 3 kills on there, so now he's at 7. So it's nice to see him pick up a few kills there, as SFX is really leading the way at this point with 24 kills. T. Connors also adding a significant amount of kills. He's at 19. And yeah, Solar, I'm gonna be trying to shoutcast a bunch of main playoff matches, so that's what I'm doing right now. This is EZG Esports versus lolyeah. This is the first map of BO3 of the first round of the playoffs. So yeah, make sure to check it out. I'll be doing it all week, probably for the next couple weeks, and I'll just randomly pick teams. There we go. T side, full guns, full armor, full utility. Amp is gonna be pushing this lower B position. Underpass position. He is able to escape with his life. Lurft had an opportunity to get that kill, but I don't think Amp wide peaked enough for him to catch that head. But they do know where at least one of these CT's players are. But all of the terrorists are over towards B. They're not holding anybody mid at this point. But as I say that, they're going to go ahead and rotate over towards A. At least 3 of those players. There is aggression here. Oh, Bood might catch him up, but he only has a USP. He's not going to be able to do much here. And he was actually, I think he made enough noise that Infinite heard that and capitalized and was waiting for Bood to come around the corner. So he is given a kill, and they're going to enter onto site. Amped, going to be holding his connector position, thinking better of playing the hero play, and he's going to go ahead and play a little more conservatively. And Infinite gets caught out, but Amp can't connect, and Infinite takes him down through the wall. So I think this is going to even up the match. Something really bad goes down. Spriggles does get a kill. He's going to be gifted an AK. So it's now a 4v3, but the bomb has been planted and no kits on the CT side. So they're going to go ahead and try and escape with this AK, but it gets immediately dropped by T. Connors, gets that kill through the smoke. So the CTs are going to want to try and recover this AK if possible. And they are able to, at least up to this point, unless the T's start hunting now. And that's what they're going to do. So yeah, Solar, how you been, brother? Anything interesting going on? You gonna hit me with that Twitch sub, baby? That Twitch Prime sub? I got a sub button finally. I don't know if you've been here since I got it. But alright, we are evened up, boys and girls. Let's fucking go. EZG Esports versus lolyeah. This is starting to turn into a really good match. Look like EZG Esports might kind of run away with it, but lolyeah and company have really responded with a bunch of rounds in a row. And here comes aggression towards mid. Sergeant Willie trying to help out his teammate Spriggles, but he isn't there in time. He turned away from that flash as Spriggles does get taken down by those 2 T's waiting atop mid. 3 terrorists waiting on A ramp. So that initial aggression did not pay off for EZG Esports. And the T's are going to come out. But the CTs are set up perfectly for this, but it doesn't matter because Infinite is going to respond with an entry kill on Amp. But then a nice response by Boot. He gets a 2K. SFX does eventually Kobe him with a nice nade. Oh, but Sergeant Willie gets caught out with a smoke in his hand. But eventually that's traded out by Zim. So nice job with that quick reaction. So it's now 2v1. Zim's got to come up big. SFX get taken down. It's now 1v1. The bomb has been planted and is now on. What can you do, Zim? Nothing, because Magnet Shot proactively peeks around the corner and gets that kill. So big round by lolyeah with that 1v1 clutch. Let's get a little hype in the screen with some air horns for Magnet Shot. Nice play there. Get the bomb plant and the kill. Hey, no worries, so no problem with that, brother. So, 1 round lead here by lolyeah. And they might go and get a 2 round lead here just because this is going to be, for the most part, a full eco. Zim is on a deagle and armor. But the terrorists, again, all lining up towards the B side. 1 holding for a quick push from A. And they're really just waiting to see if there's a kind of a gang of aggression. Amped is getting aggressive. There is a man waiting around this corner towards the stairs in T-spawn. He's got a teammate to support him there as well. So if these T's push back towards A, they might be giving the CTs a couple kills here. Maybe 1. Would you say, oh my god, wow, Mitch? What did I say? Yeah, here we go. Aggression over towards B. SFX gonna molly up Van. Here comes the answer on the site. Only pistols on the CTs, and EZG Esports are gonna rotate. There is a nice flank here. If they continue to push here in time, they might be able to get a kill here. But this guy from lower is going to immediately be taken down. Boot. But nice response by Willie as he gets a nice 1D. But here comes Amped. He's already here on the quick flank, so he might get a kill here. He goes after the high HP player, takes down Magnet Shock. He had an opportunity to get a second, but unfortunately for him, he didn't know Nerf was that low and didn't get that kill. But bomb does get planted, and SFX, he wants this kill, but I don't think he's going to get it as Spriggles is trying to get away with that AK, and actually Spriggles comes around the corner and takes down SFX, so at least there's an op off the board, so it's now 2v1. Nerfed on 2 HP, and this is certainly doable, but there's a nice position there by T-Counters. He does tag Spriggles down to 32 HP. No kit on Spriggles, so now I don't think this is going to be possible, but it looked like it could have been. There's one kill. Spriggles is, T-Counters is on 100 HP here. And he's going to have to fully try to defuse here. But no, T-Counters from Market. Got to go ahead and just pop out as Spriggles back his turn and takes him down. It's now 13-11. And SFX and company are starting to pull it together. Let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard. Highlight who's doing work and who's not. So if you look at SFX, we call them out a lot. He's on top, 26 kills on the whole server. He's followed by T-Counters, who's actually tied up with Boot at 22. Ant's struggling a little bit. He's at 7-18. As well as Nerf, who's at 9-15. So I imagine if EZG wants to turn it around, he'll be somebody that has to have a big impact, kind of help out, carry the load. But right now there's a mid presence here by lolyeah. There is a man on cat waiting around that corner amp. He does have an op as well, but he's smoked off at the moment. And not really too much happening. Let's see what Infinite does here. He's going to probably flash out towards Connector. He's going to peek around that corner. Actually, Amp gets completely flashed, and Infinite is rewarded with a kill. So early start to the round for lolyeah, and they might be looking to go 14-11 here, but there's still 4 CTs on the board and a minute on the clock. So if they fend off this push in towards B, even though it's probably very unlikely, Zim might be able to get a quick kill here, but then he's going to have the rest of the terrorists flooding out of the site, so he's going to have to get that quick kill and fall back, but he actually reconsiders his positioning. He's kind of nervous about where these players might come from, but they're all going to be coming from apartments, and then there's one man holding the lurk position in mid. So they spot out one player. Zim gives away his position. He doesn't have time to molly, but he is fed a kill as the man jumps out a window. They get a second, almost a third, but Sergeant Willie also gets one as well. T-Counters gets a double kill. Bomb going down, 30 seconds left. It's now a 2v2, and the retake is on Boot holding a position from Market window with an op, but he's not going to find anybody just yet. One man get right, one man bench. And looked like SFX had an opportunity to get that kill, but doesn't connect. If he peeks around the corner, I think Boot was going to get that kill, but unfortunately for him, he's not going to get that. Sergeant Willie opens it up. It's now 2v1. SFX has got to come up big. He does have an op, but he gets naded down, so EZG Esports makes it 13-12, and great retake by the CTs. And Boot does have a kit, I believe, and we'll get that defused. So it is now a 1-round difference. So EZG not giving up. Beautiful round by them. Perfect retake. Here we go. Looks like it might be quick action towards A, or at least they want to make their presence known. Quick push through here through Connector. Nerf gets a kill. Zim trades it out immediately, but there's still another man in Connector. SFX got to be careful. Yep, he's going to be taking down Sergeant Willie with that kill. He's going to go ahead and smoke out, try and get out of position to a new position, but I don't think he knows that the man jungle. He's considering it, but he eventually does get that kill. So big round here by Sergeant Willie so far. T-Counters gets one, make it a second. He's coming up big, so it's now a 2v2. One man coming from window, one already holding his ticket boot position, but it now slows down a little bit. There's plenty of time on the clock. They might want to reposition where they are, consider their strategy here, but there we go. Amped is fed a kill there by Magnet Shock, and it's now 2v1. T-Counters got to come up big unless he wants this to be tied up, and I imagine he doesn't. So he's already got a 2K here. He's going to have the 4K here to clutch this and win the round. Amped is actually going to reconsider. He's going to go towards B, so this might be a free site here for T-Counters, so he should be able to at least get the bomb down. Zim is also going to go towards B. So T-Counters, I mean, the question is, when do you go into sight? I don't know if he heard Amped run away, But now he's got to check all of these positions, and the longer he goes, the more the CTs are going to consider this A position. But it looks like they're more waiting, hedging their bets, kind of holding these positions. Oh, there we go. Nice shot by T Connors. He's got a 3K, and he might be able to do this. It's a 1v1, and he's planning out in the open, so this could spell trouble. Here comes Amp holding that corner, and nice shot and positioning. He takes down T Connors. Beautiful attempt by T Connors, but we are evened up 13-13. And, oh, that would have been huge if T Connors had gotten that 4K clutch. But at that point, you have no idea where that last player is going to be coming from. The only time once he found out where he was already dead. So not much he can do. I mean, he did his best in that round. He actually takes the lead on the scoreboard. He's at 27 kills. SFX at 26. And Nerf has finally eclipsed that 10-kill milestone. So we're evened up, boys and girls. We got a good first game on our hands. This is going to be a BO3, potentially 3 maps. Depends on how the second map goes. But let's go ahead and see what's going on over here. T Connors has been doing work. Let's see what he's got going on. He's holding his palace position. And this is, if you play it right, you can get a bunch of entry kills here. At least one guy jungle or stairs. But at the same time, it's pretty tough because this is a popular position to hold by the CTs. Let's go ahead and check out something else. Spriggle's just quickly peek in this position towards chair. Just waiting to see somebody. And then once he does that, he's going to go ahead and smoke it off to slow down the push by lolyeah. But not much going on at this point. Amp holding that window position, waiting for that push through the smoke. I think one player actually did this earlier, so he's waiting to see if he can get that jump. Oh, perfect shot by Amp. Holy shit. That was beautiful response there. Nice reaction. So he gets the opening kill on the round. So now advantage EZG Esports, and they could go up after being down for a while to 14-13, but there's still a lot of terrorists on the board. T Connors, he's come up big before. Let's see if he can do it again. Sergeant Willie pulls out a smoke, and he's going to pay for it as T Connors comes around the corner right when he does that. And Nerf, perfect positioning to take down the rotation by Amped. He's going to go ahead, and he actually gets another kill on Zim. I thought that he was dead to rights by Zim holding that position, but apparently he wasn't ready, so Spriggle's last man standing. He's over towards window. He knows Nerf is in this area. He might get this kill because he's half health, and yep, he's going to go ahead and get that. He's going to upgrade his gun to the AK, but the bomb has been planted, and there's 3 Ts left, and T Connors get that round, so it's 14-13 right now. And lolyeah comes up with a big round as T Connors does hit that 30-bomb milestone, and he is just doing work. But let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard so everybody can see. T Connors, 30 kills, SFX, 26. And Nerfed, Magnet Shock, and Infinite all in the teams. On the other side, Boot, he's been doing great as well. 23 kills, he's +4, followed by Sergeant Willie. And Ampt has picked it up a little bit. He's at 10 kills. He's eclipsed that 10-kill milestone as well. But he's also at a 0.5 KD ratio at the moment. If they want to come back, they got to have him add in some frags. But as you can see, Spriggles is also on 13 kills and Zim's on 19. So he's about to hit that 20 mark, assuming he gets at least one more kill here. But we're at 14-13. Big round coming up here. They do have a force buy here. M4 on Amped, as well as an ump on Sergeant Willie. So depending on where these T's goes, they might be able to make this happen. Magnet Shot coming up from Cat. So this is a pinch on B. There's only one CT left in sight, and he does get a kill, but it's immediately traded by SFX. So a 4v3 bomb goes down, and what are the CTs going to do here? Are they going to try and retake this site, or are they just going to tuck tail and run away, and they're going to run? I support this decision. This is too big of a deal for them to try and play have a hero play here. And they got to keep these guns because the economy is extremely low. So lolyeah is going to be going on to map point here on Mirage, 15-13. And it's going to be a struggle for the CTs to really get a good buy here in the potentially last round to extend this map. They got to win at least 2 more here to send it into overtime. And that's a big ask considering their economy and the money they have. But they will be forcing up. They have to. And here is the opportunity for lolyeah to put it away. If they lose this round, it's going to be more difficult because then the CTs will have plenty of money to buy up, or at least a good amount, depending on how many kills they get on EZG Esports. But aggression towards mid, Nerf going quickly. Amp is actually able to shoot him down a little bit. He probably should have heard that. He's going to go ahead and flash up, but there's immediate pushing connector. Is the CT player expecting that? He is on stairs, but Sergeant Willie does turn around and gets that kill on SFX. So it's now a 4v4. Infinite opens it up on Boot. Sergeant Willie responds, but T. Connors, again, he's been getting a ton of frags, and he comes up with a big one right there. But no, Amp again gets caught out with a knife. It's now a 3v2, and this could be it. Will this be GG? The bomb goes down, and there's only 2 CTs left, but nice rotation here by Zim, but he's immediately met by T. Connors, who crushes that dream. It's now a 3v1 scoreline. And Spriggles does have a kit, so it's possible. It's going to make his life a little bit easier, but Infinite wants to finish that off. So first map, goes to LOL Yeah on Day Mirage. So they're going to go into the second map in this ESEA main playoff match, up one match. And we'll be going over to the second map. And good start. That was a great game to start off with. That was beautiful. And I talked about T. Connors and SFX. I think they came up big, but T. Connors, I'm pretty sure he was on 32 kills, if not more, by the end of that. So he just played beautifully. But I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. I will be back. I imagine it might take a little bit for these guys to kind of talk about the map and then talk about the next one that's upcoming, which I believe will be Inferno. If not, it'll be Cobble. So yeah, give me a minute. I'll be back soon. And if you have some friends that aren't really doing anything, hit them up with my Twitch link, and let's get a little party going on in the chat, guys. I'll be right back.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, that was a good match, guys, but let me put up an away message real quick. And text.
Counter-terrorists win.
All right, so yeah, it'll probably be a couple minutes Actually, it looks like they're trying to go to a different server. So actually, I gotta get on this real quick. They might not have liked the ping that they had in that. So let me figure this out. Alright. Yo, Solar, that's fucking awesome, man. I'm really glad to hear that. That's really cool. I hope everything goes well for you, man. So I know it's a big change to what you were doing before, so good luck, man. Let me, keep me updated on that shit, too. Let's see. Alright, so 8:30. Wait, I think it's probably the 10th, yeah. So EZG Esports loses the first map, but has an opportunity with 2 more matches to win this match. Let's see. Okay, so that one's done. Let's see where the next one is. Okay. Just updated. Come on, give me the fucking IP. I think SFX might have to give me this IP again. Yeah, so give me a minute. I gotta find the new IP. And it's not here. It keeps refreshing, and I have to go back down. Oh, actually, Mousespaz lost a map, 16-7. So I think it's 1-1 for them now, unless they played their third one already. They started at 7, so they might have actually already played all 3 maps. But if they did play all 3 maps, I think that means Mousespaz loses. 1, 2. So yeah, it's 1-1. Yo, Evan, dude, that shit was like, I didn't even know at the time it was MCE. I didn't know that was him. Like when he spammed that on, when he put that on the page, I didn't even like understand what the reference was. But then I realized it was him that was in the game, and that shit was like when I finally figured it out, dude, I couldn't stop laughing. And I was hoping when he was doing some of the analysis at Fragadelphia or the shoutcasting that he was gonna at some point, use that reference where like, one guy takes out like 3 guys or something like that. And he's just like, oh, it's only one guy. But yeah, that that shit was hilarious. That was beautiful. But yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream and telling me about this match, man. The first map was awesome. I actually saw there was like 100 people in the GoTV. I'm hoping to get them in here, man. But I mean, I tried to spam it in the GoTV chat, but they didn't want to join me. All right, so let's concentrate, Mitchell. I need to get a second map IP. Let's see. Where the fuck is it? Okay. So I think Cobble's the second map. Let me see if he can give me this next IP. Oh, Cyclone ESEA. Hey, appreciate that, man. Where did you find that? It'll make my life a lot easier to pull that up. I don't know why it wasn't listed on the match pages, because it did it for some of them, but it didn't do it for others, which I thought was odd. So let me go ahead and connect. 197.126.79. 421. Let's make sure I got it right. 34197.126.7929.421. All right. Hey, Cyclone, I appreciate that. Attempting to connect to a non-ESEA server. Yeah, to go to the second map, top right corner. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks, man. One, 2, 6, 7, 9, 4, 2, 1. Hopefully this doesn't give me a fucking problem. All right, yep. So second map is going to be Inferno. Thank you, Cyclone. Appreciate that. So are you do you work with the ESEA, or is that just like you added that as because you play ESEA on the team or something like that? All right, so we actually have everybody in the server, I believe, so we should be able to get this started pretty quickly. That's perfect timing with that IP, man. So I'll go ahead and get my face off the screen so you don't have to stare at that anymore. Let me remove this text. Remove. Go to the shoutcasting. As you can see, we're almost there. Everybody's got to ready up. Actually, somebody just disconnected, of course, you know. Oh, there you go. Yeah, actually, me and my buddies did played for an IM team. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I mostly played Civo up until this season. I played IM with some of the Mad City guys. So I'm still getting used to the client. Let's see. ESEA client. Might as well figure this out now. League. So I gotta find the one on Inferno at 8:30. That's the fucking time. 9. But yeah, if you got some other buddies that want to watch, hit them up with that stream link, man. I saw a lot of people in GoTV, but I'm guessing they didn't know about my stream, or they just didn't want to watch it through mine. I would certainly appreciate that. That'd be awesome. I think it'd be more fun if they, you know, they're watching one with somebody shoutcasting as opposed to just GoTV. Let's see. Yeah, that's true, Solar. Yeah, I mean, it's only Auto Director that's doing the observing. We're actually going to be putting together a team that we can do shoutcasting, observing, and have like a professional setup in the future. So that'll be pretty dope once we get that going. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. Fucking schedule. Yeah, I guess I'll figure that out later. Unless you can quickly point this out. Join series. Go to the second map, top right corner. I feel like such a scrub right now. If you want to do another match after this one. Oh, Eshel. Oh, I think Eshel was actually at one of the Mad City lands that I shoutcasted. If I'm thinking of the same guy from the Midwest Go Facebook page. I'll figure that out later. I want to make sure I don't miss anything here. I gotta see how much Dota is going on, if that's still going on, and if there's still that TI going on, I'll probably go watch that. But otherwise, yeah, I'll shoutcast that all night, man. That'd be awesome. Yeah, they all have like yellow jerseys and shit, right? Yeah, okay. I remember that. I think they got rolled, but it was cool to see somebody that like you see on Facebook in person. You know, they can represent the Midwest group. Alright, so everybody's in server. We're just waiting for MagicShock to ready up here, and we will get into the second match. It's the VO3 ESEA main playoffs between EZG Esports and lolyeah. And the first map went to lolyeah. EZG put up a big fight, but unfortunately didn't win it. They entered 16-13, and T. Connor he played huge, especially in the final rounds. He came up with a bunch of entries that really gave him an advantage. Yo, VP and LFY, oh, I can't believe I'm missing that right now. That's probably one of the best games of today. LFY has just been running through everybody. And VP, they've been pretty impressive too. Like, I was so depressed when EG lost me. Like, that's my team. And, like, my level of interest has gone down a little bit just because of that. But I knew that LFY and VP game would be sick. But, hey, it is what it is. I wanted to shoutcast this. So, here we are. Knife round incoming. And I gotta imagine EZG Esports wants to get this just because this is a little more CT-sided map. Although since they opened up Banana, helped out the terrorists a little bit, but T-side gonna open it up. T-Connor just going ham. He gets a 3K with a knife. And I imagine they're gonna switch sides. Yep, lolyeah is gonna start on the CT side. So let's see what sort of strat EZG has for this pistol round. So I think they've lost both knives, both knife round, which obviously isn't good. It's not gonna help you, you know, get a good start. I mean, obviously you can still win starting on T side, but typically on Mirage and Inferno, you're gonna want to start on the CT side. And here we go. Pistol round incoming. SFX is gonna be playing towards Arch. He's got a guy pushed up in mid, and there's some action from the T's. One going balcony, smoking out what should be Arch, and then there's going to be two guys pushing mid on the other side of that smoke. CT's going to reposition themselves. One's actually CT aggressive here by Nerfed, and actually I feel like this is the typical pistol round strat for Inferno. Here we go. Oh, nice openings there by Nerf. He takes down two and the bomb. The T's are going to try and recover this, and Nerfed wisely backs off. Can he get a third here? Not just yet, but they do recover the bomb, and they're going to have to rethink about what they want to do here. Amp is caught on ramp, but as Nerf hides behind that box, he allows Amp to cross, and Bood gets that opening kill. They needed to have that. SFX goes down, so that's a big player to get off the board, and they're going to go straight through towards B, or at least trying to get this kill here. They know there's one in library. He's taking down to 41 HP. Make it 0. Bood gets another kill, so a 3v3, and the T's have evened it up after that nice start there by Nerfed. So, bomb going towards A. One man waiting in sight. I don't think they realize that. And is MagicHelmetTV going to be able to pull off this? He gets one kill, but it's immediately traded out by Bood, who now has a 3K already. He could get an ace here. Nerfed is going to come around this corner, denied his bomb plant, but Amped again responds immediately. So now a 1v1, 20 seconds on the clock. T. Connors does have a kit, but doesn't matter. He sees the crosshair right on his head, but doesn't get the kill, and Amp comes up big. So 1-0 Amped. Big round for them to open up this Inferno map, 1-0, and that was crazy that CT was still in sight, but then immediately got traded out. Unfortunate for MagicHelmetTV. He started out well, but unfortunately couldn't whip around and get that second terrorist. So T's start up the round, or start off this match, 1-0, and pistols upgraded across the board on the CT side. Infinite's going to be on a Deagle. And we got SMGs across the board on the T side. Full armor. Some light utility. MagicHelmetTV gets taken down to 25 HP. I think he was shot up a little bit before that nade. So not a good start by the CTs. Terrorist going to probably take this a little slowly, making sure that there's not just a group of CTs waiting around a corner, which I think is wise. So Anthony's going to be a fed to kill with that MAC-10. But Infinite responds immediately on Bood with that nice 1D, holding the perfect angle to get that kill. So now we're evened up, and one of the CTs is going to rotate over towards A. Terrace a little nervous now that there's already been a kill, but they're going to go ahead and go towards Arch and away from one of these CT players. Are they going to push through to B, or are they going to wrap around and pinch on A? Because there's still Zim waiting in that boiler position. And at some point, these CTs are going to have to kind of gamble towards one site. And they're waiting for one of these CTs to push, see if they can get an opening kill and just steamroll them over on one site, because they're breaking up 2 on each site. But here we go. Action is towards B. Here comes Anthony, comes around the corner and finishes him off with the MAC-10 to the face. And T. Connors, what do you got, big boy? He came up big last map, but no, can't do it in this round as Spriggles spams that mouse 1 and gets that kill. But SFX does have an ump picked up, but it's immediately removed from him as Zim gets that kill. So a 2K on Amp. The bomb goes down and only 1 CT left. That's Infinite with that deagle. Can he get another kill here? He spots out 1. He's not going to shoot immediately. He doesn't have a kit. So if he continues to let these guys go, he might be able to get a ninja. But, oh my God, if he gets this, I'm going to lose my mind and I'm going to spam all the memes I have at once. But he's got to get going if he wants to get this kill. So he's going to go in sight. Amp's still holding this sight. Eventually he's going to try and... Oh, if he gets this kill on Amp, he might be able to do it. Amp, oh, he spots him out, though. So the teams are going to come back, but it doesn't matter because Amp does eventually get that kill. So nice attempt there by Infinite. I don't think even if he got that kill, he would have had enough time to defuse that, but it was certainly a little closer than I think the T's wanted that to be. But Boot is going to upgrade to an AK. And if you look at the scoreboard, Amp's already up to 5 kills, 0 deaths. So looking good now. And CTs are going to have to save again. They're going to go ahead and stack towards B. 1 man holding towards A. I imagine he's just there for info. But no, he's actually going to go ahead and join his team. And where are the terrorists going to go? It looks like they're going to go straight up mid here, away from this stack here by lolyeah. And again, they're going to go towards Arch. All 5 players, and they're just going to wrap towards A. I think that's a wise choice. They haven't met any resistance yet, and they're going to get a free bomb plant here. But Nerfed opens it up with another Deagle headshot. That's a 1 Deag right there. But there's a lot more T's that they have to battle through in order to get back to that bomb and defuse it. So will they continue to push here? They're going to want to try and hang on to these upgraded pistols that they have. Nerfed is on an MP5, or excuse me, MP7. But I imagine he might go ahead and try and save here. For the rest of the team, they might as well try and get some exits, in my not-so-humble opinion. All right, and oh, there we go. Infinite gets another Deagle. So these T's keep going down to the Deagles a lot, but obviously not enough because the terrorists are going to get this round. Hold on to at least 3 of these guns unless one of them blows up, which they shouldn't. Oh, no, Zim goes down. I think he lost an AK, too. Or at least some sort of SMG, so they get that extra kill there to the bomb. So this is a big round here. Buy round coming up. EZG has started off this Inferno map, the second map of this tournament. Or excuse me, this match. And here we go. Let's see what kind of aggression here the CTs are going to have. They're going to go ahead and smoke on mid, jump across, get to this boost position here by SFX. He's going to look towards ramp, and I wish Auto Director showed that shot. But nice job with that boost. Amp is probably wondering what happened. He has no idea. So SFX starts the round off well for lolyeah. And they know at least one of them's in apartment. Spriggles is making a lot of noise. I don't know if that's purposely a distraction or he's a little nervous. Somebody's going to push him there. But it looks like the action's going towards B. 2 CTs awaiting, so it could be a 4v2. Let's see what they can do here. I hope Auto Director at some point goes ahead and switches over to that site. And SFX with that up. So he's not going to be on the site to defend this. All M4s here to put up a fight. And a little less than a minute on the clock. T. Connor's holding this close position. There we go. Infinite joins him from CT. So 3 CTs now waiting. So I think the T's are really just waiting out that smoke, waiting for it to fade. And yeah, here we go. Flash comes up. T. Connor's completely white. He's going to go ahead and flash up himself. Probably lined up Food, who isn't able to respond. T. Connors does get that kill. And here comes the push onto Sife. Nerf gets 1. Spriggles does take him down. He takes down 2. What a spray there. But, oh, Sergeant Willie doesn't realize. Infinite comes around that smoke in time. It's now a 3v1. Spriggles on 11 HP. He's going to be given a kill there. 19 seconds on the clock. He's got to recover this bomb and plant it, but there's 2 CTs left. And I think he should be able to get away with this plant. I don't think they can shoot him through this box. And Spriggles jumps towards the banana position after planting that bomb, but they know where he is. They had to have heard him go over towards that side of sight. 11 HP. He's going to have an ace here in order to win this round. So SFX going to be the first man going around the corner. He's going to tap that bomb, I imagine. He does have a kit. Both players have a kit. And there we go. Eventually, Spriggles does go down, and the CTs make it work. So first round on the board for LOL, yeah. And a nice retake there. Nice attempt there by Spriggles, but unfortunately can't complete the clutch. And finally, LOL, yeah, has some life in this second map. So let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard. I know it's a little early, but I always like to see kind of what pace everybody's at. Amp's at 6-2. He's at 3-1 KD ratio. Nerfed, he's at 5-3. So everybody, for the most part, is contributing. Sergeant Willie is the exception at this point, but he can at least be there for moral support. But he came up big the first map, so you know he doesn't have to have an insane amount of kills just yet. But he's certainly going to have to pick it up at some point. So this is a full buy round for the T side. So another big round here. The economies can sway significantly based on what happens here. See what kind of setup here. 3 T's towards this mid position. 2 going towards banana. 1 holding ramp with the bomb. Looks like the CTs want to get a little aggressive here towards this top banana position. They're going to go ahead and smoke it off. Slow down these T's push, at least initially. Let's see if Zim kind of jumps over here for information. If so, T-counters might take him down. But he's actually going to reposition his crosshair. Look on the other side of the smoke. I think he actually just heard Zim take out his gun. I don't know if that's just a GoTV sound or if that's in-game. I think it might just be GoTV, so he might not have been given that information just yet. But as I say, that Nerfed on the other side of the map does get a kill, as well as SFX with the AWP. And actually, those 2 terrorists that were holding a banana are going to go ahead and push into A. SFX gets a kill, but is immediately traded out by Sergeant Willie, and Zim is trying to quickly get this kill, and he is given a kill there by Magnic Shock. So it's now a 2v3. Zim gets another one, so that's a quick 2K. And that's exactly what they needed to be able to get this bomb down. Infinite does take down Zim. So now 2v1, Sergeant Willie, last man standing. Bomb has been planted. I think he should be able to do this. Infinite holding Moto. They're both coming from the same position. He taps one, but no. Can't complete the second kill, and it is now... There is now plenty of time for the CT player, Infinite, to go ahead and get this defused. It looks like he's looking for a gun. He does have a kit, so he's got plenty of time to go ahead and get it. So second round to LOL. Yeah, I thought Sergeant Willie might be able to get that, but unfortunately, he only got that one quick one-tap and couldn't follow it up with that second one. So unfortunate for EZG, and as you can see, they probably are going to have to save here. They might pistol armor. One of them is going to, at least. That's Zim. He had a bunch of kills last round, so he probably had a little bit more money than everybody else, so he's trying to even it up a little bit. But if you look at this CT buy I mentioned, depending on how that last round went, their economy might not be that great. As you can see, it's not right now. But SFX does have that op as it was carried over from that last round. We got a shotgun, an M4, or 2 M4s, and an SMG. Oh, here comes a flash around the corner. Infinite might pay with his life, but Zim cannot connect with that CZ for a full kill there. He does take down Infinite down to 14 HP, and T. Connors is waiting around this corner with a shotgun. This looks like me playing right now. That would be, this looks exactly like something I would do. I really like playing that sandbag position with the shotgun or like a Mag 7, but it looks like he's going to hold it in sight instead. But action towards B. All 5 terrorists going to go ahead and push in here. Smokes, flashes, no kills just yet. There we go. Sergeant Willie opens it. Nerf goes down. Infinite gets a quick 2K. T. Connors knife Spriggles. And quickly the T's fall apart. Zim looking to get a little aggressive here. Nice job by Amped. I think he barely saw that foot in the smoke. So it's now a 3v2. It's certainly doable now that they got that kill. So Infinite on a 2K. CT's being very conservative here. SFX gets a kill. Zim tries to come around the corner to get that refrag, but MagnaShot was waiting with his crosshair placed on that construction position. So we are evened up 3-3. And I think we're going to have another good one on our hands, boys and girls. That first one, 16-13, was great. think we're gonna get another one. I think I'm gonna need some more caffeine too, by the way. Maybe a little bit of water. My throat's getting pretty dry. Normally I might get a little bit louder and a little more excited, but I don't want to piss off my neighbors. It's getting a little late now, and they have a kid, so I don't want to wake her up or piss off my landlords. So we are now evened up, but again, here's another full buy round here. So since the T's got the bomb down, they're gonna go ahead and buy up full armor, full AKs. They're a little light on utility, but it might just be a result of having used a little bit here to start the round. And where did that nade come from? Was that a team nade? I think that was a team nade, unless one of those T's pushed back from mid before I was able to see them that they had been pushed up. But if that was a team nade, I have a feeling Infinite's a little salty right now because he's down to 57 HP before he's even seen anyone. So traditional setup for the most part here for the CTs. 2 and B, 1 holding that cubby position, 1 holding library, and 1 towards pit. But looks like EZG Esports wants to go towards B, but there we go. Infinite comes around the corner, but can't complete that second kill. He was able to take down Boo, but Amp, nice reaction there. And here we go. Flash into water. Terrace trying to push into B right now, but T Connors is waiting, and Nerf just completely mollied out his teammate. But T Connors is going to go ahead and smoke there, and they run into each other, but Amp doesn't realize that he was right around that corner. Sergeant Willie gets a kill. Make it 1 for Spriggles as well, so 3v2, 1 CT. Trying to push in. That's SFX. There's a low time. Can they deny this bomb plant? No, they cannot as it goes down, but Magnet Shot does fight back as Spriggles has taken out SFX, so it's a 2v1. He's got to come up big. He gets an immediate kill there on Spriggles. That's huge. That opens it up, so now a 1v1. This is a big round. You look at the economy, not looking good for either team. Sergeant Willie coming around the corner. Can Magnet Shot? No, they can't get the clutch. Oh, there's so many like close clutches, but it seems like the other team always are able to respond. And oh, nice try there. I have all these fucking memes on deck when these clutches happen, but none of them have happened yet, so I can't use them. It's upsetting. But yeah, when I reference memes, I have a stream deck that where I can like spam like audio files and like GIFs and stuff like that on the stream, which I think makes it a little more fun. But I try only to use them sparingly unless something crazy happens, and then I just lose my mind with memes. But yeah, if you weren't here for this first match, SFX got 2 kills with the Zeus. And one of them was really big, too, because there was a stack on B. He got the opening kill, and then they won an eco round, I think, a lot in part because of that Zeus kill. But anyways, there's a full stack on towards A, and this time EZG are wise to the CT's positioning as they're going to go straight into B, and they get an easy sight here. No resistance. And the bomb is going to go down, and I think it's about to be 5 rounds to 3 as lolyeah is going to go down 2 rounds unless they do something completely crazy here, but I don't see that happening. So, I mean, you couldn't really expect too much. It's a eco round. P250 is across the board. There we go. Sergeant Willie takes down SFX. 4 CTs left. And 3 of them were waiting banana, so they might be able to get an exit kill here. Amp takes down 1. They get a second. Can he get a 3K here? He's going to get caught reloading here. T Connors almost has that headshot. He finally does get it. And they're just going to go ahead and spam that position. He's able to reload here, but eventually T Connors does go down as well as Nerf. So it's now 5 to 3. As EZG Esports, after having lost 3 in a row, have now won 2, and they do have a bit of momentum here. And I'm not sure the CTs have enough money here for a full buy. If they do go for it, it's going to be a force or a pistol armor force. And they're going to stick with pistols. So, yeah, after winning those couple rounds, they really damaged lolyeah's economy. They're going to go ahead and nade stack here, but the only person they might catch is Sergeant Willie. Zim gets an opening kill, but there we go. 2 kills for the CTs. Very nice, and they're able to go back and recover 2 AKs, so that's big. Nerf does get a little greedy, tries to go for another gun, but immediate rotation from that banana position over towards A, and these terrorists are probably pretty nervous about where the rest of these players are going to be. now that they've upgraded themselves to AKs, they're going to the wrong site if they want to go away from where LOL yeah are going to be positioned. Magnet shot whiffs the shot. He goes down to 59 HP. He had to have that kill. If he does not get it, here's an opportunity for Infinite. But no, I think that was poorly played by both of those CT players. I think they really had an opportunity to at least get one kill there, if not two. But Amp eventually takes down Magnet Shock. So EZG has pulled away. It's now 6-3. But buy round incoming for LOL yeah and company. Oh, I bet they're really salty right now after not getting those kills. Magnet Shock, I think he had one of those players back turn and he didn't connect, and an Infinite really just had to pre-fire that. But hey, you know, I'm not personally playing in the server, so maybe it was not much he could do about that. But here comes a boost here by T Counters. He does have this off. He catches that one. Beautiful shot by him. Sergeant Willie taken off the server immediately as he pushes in that banana position. But there is another terrorist waiting. Is he going to go ahead and YOLO into sight, try and refrag that? It doesn't look like it is. Looks like, who is that? Zim is slowed down a bit. So great opening for T Connors. And nice shot there. That was not an easy shot. Nice quick flick and man advantage to LOL yeah. So 3 CTs A, 2 B, pretty traditional setup. What do the terrorists think they want to do here? Looks like it's going to be a mid play here. Infinite opens it up with an M4 kill. Zim immediately responds with a Magnet Shot. It's going to be easily fed 2 kills. So LOL yeah able to put one on the board after losing a bunch in a row. So 6-4. And for Inferno, I really think it's going to be 9-6, 8-7. If you're on the CT side, you're happy with, I'd say 9. So if they want to get to that point, they got to win 5 more rounds here. But if you're on the T side, they're probably got to be pretty happy with where they're at right now. They're 6. They still got 5 more rounds to add a couple more, if not all 5. So they got to be thinking they're in a good position here. But SFX gets aggressive in mid with that smoke pushed up, and he comes around the corner and gets 1 kill on alt, and he is able to escape with that kill. So unfortunately for the T's, they can't refrag that. And T Connors gets a kill with that op as well. So double op setup for the CT side, and perfect start for them. And that was a full buy round for the T side, EZG Esports. So they got to be a little upset about that. And here we go. Looks like the aggression is going to be going towards A. 3 CTs waiting. 1 coming in apartment and 1 hanging in this graveyard position. 1 on balcony waiting for Sergeant Willie to come around that corner. SFX. Oh, that's a big kill right there. That's the op and positioning. But here comes T Counters. He's waiting as well. He gets 1 in the back. Kid Bod come around the corner and get that kill. Sergeant Willie's trying to bait out a shot, but he does get that, and he goes down. There we go. Nice 90-degree shot there by Infinite. We're now 6-5, and LOL yeah, 2 in a row, and here comes a pause. I imagine there's probably going to be EZG Esports coming in with that pause. So I will be back in a minute, guys. I need to go get some water because my throat's burning right now. So just give me a minute. I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. I got some water, and I'm sorry I missed a little bit of it, but it looks like the CTs are putting in some work right now. The bomb does get planted, but CTs are coming to retake here. Spriggles gets a kill, but SFX shoots him through that box, gets it. T-Connor waiting, knowing where that player was in apartments, and gets a kill. So we are evened up. It's 6-6, and LOL Yeah and company are really, or LOL Yeah is, they really needed those rounds. And if you look at this scoreboard, it's 3 rounds, 3 rounds, 3 rounds. So is this where EZG puts a few more on the board, or is LOL Yeah just going to steamroll the rest of this half? Excuse me. So big round here. They're evened up. Oh, SFX trying to get that shot. Again, he does leg boot, doesn't get the kill, and he pays for it as he tries to exit. And that op is off the board. So the double op setup no longer in this round. Only op on Connors now. Sexton denying me. And I'm not even going to talk to him. There we go. Infinite gets another quick pick there on Spriggles. No response again. Or actually, excuse me, on the other side. So we're now evened up. Minute on the clock. And what do the terrorists want to do here? 40 seconds left. They're going to have to start to make a decision here. There's only one man on B. That's T Connors. He's come up big. Here comes T Connors. He gets the opening kill. Can he get more? There's 3 more coming around the corner, but no, there's a little bit of lag there. I don't know if that was him or GoTV, but Zim does finish him off. So they do have the site now. Have 15 seconds to plan. Is this CT player going to push through the smoke and get that kill on the bomb? But no, he cannot. So here comes MagicShot trying to recover this banana position, and he does get that opening kill. So now a 3v2. Terrace got to stay disciplined here. And a kit on all CT players. Ton of health except for MagicShot, who's low. Here we go. Zim holding a new box position. Amp trying to fight off this. It's now 2v1. 2 CTs left, 1 terrorist, and he's got to get these kills. He gets 1. Can he get the second? He does get the second. Zim gets the clutch. Comes up huge. All right, yo. Let's get a welcome to the clutch for that boy Zim. Big round. And now EZG Esports are up 7-6. Yeah, let's give them an air horn too. That was a big round. They were evened up and they just gave themselves an advantage. But again, a buy round coming in. And this is going to be quick action towards B. I haven't seen this just yet, but T Connors, he's getting caught off guard. He's going to go ahead and molly. I think he threw it a little too far. Sergeant Willie's going to be able to go around that, but eventually, I think T Connors dinked him up, and then the molly finished him off. So Spriggles and Zim do get a kill, but T Connors coming up big. That's 2 kills already. He's going to need to get a 3rd to fend this off, but Spriggles on the flank does get the kill. So 2 in a row for the T's. And here comes SFX. He's going to have to get a 2v1 clutch. He drops the bomb. Plenty of time on the clock. He knows that at least one of these players is towards CT. He just killed his teammate. And SFX, can he do it? He's killed 1. He needs 1 more. He knows where the bomb is. He's going to try and defend this, but it's now been picked up by Spriggles, and we got a little standoff here. He's going to come around towards construction. Come around that corner, and nice. That was either a no-scope or a quick flick. I'm pretty sure that was a quick scope right there. And SFX, you know what? You're going to get a welcome to the clutch as well, boy. Let's fucking go. We were evened up 7-7. You know what I gave the other guy an air horn? Let's go. Last round of this half coming up. Who's going to have the advantage going into the second half? Looks like it's probably going to be LOL, yeah, just based on the utility and guns that EZG are on right now. All pistols, 1 Deagle, 2 Tech 9s, 2 P250s. I actually want to go check out that guy's stream to see if it's actually any good. I bet it's fucking not. Here we go. Again, quick action towards B. They did this last round. SFX was eventually able to finish off that round. But here we go. One pushing through smoke. Zim doesn't get the kill. He does take down Infinite to 29 HP, but Nerf gets a kill. T. Connors gets a kill. Only 2 T's left. Bomb has been planted. So Sergeant Willie does get caught in that smoke, and eventually he goes down. So round 2, LOL yeah, and advantage going into the second half. So LOL yeah won the first map. So if they win this, they're going to go ahead and go into the next round of the playoffs. A little BM there by SFX shooting his teammate. What's that all about, bruh? But, I mean, it doesn't really matter, obviously. They're just having a little fun. I have a feeling they're kind of joking around in their TeamSpeak or Discord or whatever VoIP service they use now. Yo, Sean Peasy, what up? I think you spammed that a while ago, but how you doing, brother? I feel like I've played against you if you happen to be the same guy. Alright, so just gotta wait for these guys to ready up again. And we will get into the second half. A lot on the line here. I don't know if there's a lower bracket in this tournament. I don't think there is. But if there is, easy, or whichever team loses, you know, at least they'll still have a life if they lose. But let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard. Well, they got rid of the scoreboard. So Zim's at -1 now. He's struggling a little bit. And yeah, just waiting on Zim to ready up. And we will get started. I'm going to try to find this other guy's stream. I want to see if it's as high quality as mine. Let's go. CSGO. I don't know if it's under his stream. Let's see. Where are you at, bud? Sorry, so I got to find one that's on Inferno. I imagine it's just /Sexton, but... yeah, there's actually a lot of matches being streamed right now. Fake outs being streamed. That's pretty cool to see. I like that the ESEA opened up the Go TVs and more people are starting to show these matches. Really highlight a lot of people that might not normally get matches shoutcasted. Yeah, I'm not finding it. Unless they have like a one person watching, which is certainly a possibility. Alright, I'll check that out later, guys. Back into the action. Yo, E-Boyer, what a... oh, shit, dude. We have a legend in the house, Mr. E-Boyer. And we got Gom CS. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. I appreciate it. Oh, I know. Oh, you know he's talking a lot of shit. I don't know if I can see in-game chat, but if I did, I have a feeling he's probably spamming a lot of smack talk in there. But here we go. Pistol round incoming. Only one CT in sight right now, so if they can run this guy over, they're going to have it. But one CT going in towards construction. And the T's are really just jumping around, trying to throw off the shots by the CTs, and it pays out because Infinite gets that kill. Amped. Are you able to respond? Yes, he does. Nerf goes down, but I think they're going to be able to plant this bomb. They planted by Grill. Amped thinking about denying that plant, but he gets denied entry, and he goes down to Infinite. Sergeant Willie actually getting spammed through that smoke. He's down to 25 HP. So now a 4v3. There is a kit on Zim who just picked it up. And 2 terrorists in banana. It's going to be a tough retake here by the CTs, especially now that... oh, actually, T. Connors does go down. I thought he was going to get that kill, so 2 kills for the CTs. SFX does respond with 1. Make it 2, and Magnet Shock helps him out. And LOL, yeah, defends the site and the bomb. So now 9-7, and I have a feeling it'll probably go to 10-7. But they are on this. EZG is on the CT side, so they can, if they have the right setup, they could put together a round win here. So let's not write them off just yet. But oh, I love this. LOL, yeah, going to 2 AKs immediately. They're not messing around. They want to get this over, and I like that attitude. And one of them is going to be on T. Connors, who was great in the first map. Again. You know, he's at +1 right now. If you look at the scoreboard, everybody has been contributing, which is always good for the morale of the team. Everybody's between 15 and 11 kills. Everybody's positive. So, good job by LOL Yes thus far. And yeah, E-Boy, yo, I got to get that purple check mark next to my name, man. How can we make that happen? That thing is beautiful. But here we go. Action incoming. 2 kills by the T's already fending off this eco. And Amp trying to get aggressive. He dinks one up. T. Connors does take him down, though. He gets all the way down to 22 HP, but at this point, I don't think it's really going to matter. They can probably just have the full HP guys go in. But there we go. Boot does finally get a kill and is rewarded with that Galil. But I'm not sure how much the CTs can do here. They're probably going to just try and save this. Maybe the other CT tries to get an exit kill, but we'll see. And 10th round, likely going to LOL, yeah, in a 3-round lead. See if they get some exit kills. I'd like to see EZG at least get one here. There is one low player over here, but unfortunately for Zim, he doesn't connect with a full kill. Boot's in a good position to save this Galil in the next round. If you look at the money, not looking good. So everything that they can carry over to the next round is crucial at this point. Dude, yeah, if you could make that happen, that'd be awesome. I don't know. Oh, no, Boot gets knifed. No, you were trying to save the Galil and you get knifed. So you lose 2K and you give 1,800 over to the other team. And I imagine SFX is probably just laughing his ass off with his team right now. Potentially spamming in chat. Little BM, potentially. That's got to be killer to the morale right there. You can't even hold on to Galil and you get knifed. So, hey, I mean, good play by LOL. Yeah, they get that extra money. But here comes some aggression towards mid, and they're just really spraying them down. Infinite gets 2. SFX gets 1. And there's a little aggression towards Banana, but how much can they really do? LOL, yeah, has got to be wise to where these other players are going to be because 3 just came down mid. But Spriggles, is he going to be able to come behind as if he pushes through the smoke? I don't know if he's got the balls just yet, but he's a little too late as the terrorists have already gone into sight. And there aren't any guns for him to pick up here, but there we go. Zim finally gets a kill with that dig. SFX taken off the board. And I'm wondering if he's going to get greedy and trying to get that gun, or if he's just going to continue to spam that deagle. He does take down one player, Infinite down to 37, but it's not going to be enough to really have any real impact. But yeah, one of the things, one of the things about being a partner, Boyer, is that I really just want to make a team, a Twitch team, or at least be a part of one. That would be cool because I'm pretty sure only partners can have a Twitch team. Oh, is this another knife coming in? Magnet shot gets a kill on Zim, and wow, that is fucking brutal. Zim had no idea it was coming. You could see it with the X-ray, him stalking him from behind, and that's 2 knives in a row. And LOL, yeah, is really starting to pull away. And when those type of things happen, like, you really, it's hard to come back from stuff like that. But this is a bye round, and this is their opportunity. I really feel like they got to win this round to have a chance in the rest of it. Not saying it would be over if they do, but they got to have something to really boost their morale here. Looks like the terrorists want to get aggressive towards Banana. But they're going to slow down just a little bit. Maybe they're just trying to prevent that push towards car, and they have succeeded if that was the goal. Smoke's coming up towards CT. The bomb is still in ramp, so I'm not sure they're really ready to execute this push. And it might be just a bit of a distraction. There are some guys waiting on rotation, so I really think they're trying to pull some aggression here from the CT side. EZG from the other side of the map, and then wait for it, get that kill, and then just push towards the site. But the bomb eventually is going to be picked up, and I think they've decided where they want to go. A minute on the clock. And where are they going to go? I think that's going to be a fake flash towards A, and the real execute is towards B. Both CTs are CT spawn. They're going to go ahead and boost Zim in that garden position. And as much as I like this position, I feel like it's so easy to spot out nowadays. Unless you have a guy in sight to kind of distract from that position. This is, I feel like most everybody, at least at like up to a certain level of competitiveness, are going to check that every time. Most of them are probably even going to pre-fire just because it's so popular now. But we'll see what happens. One of them going to rotate over construction. Let's see if Zim can get a kill here. I think it's going to be tough. And yep, exactly. Infinite spotted that right away. Pre-fire it. SFX gets that kill on Amp through that smoke in construction. And the CGs really have to put something together here. But no, I don't think they're going to have to be able to recover from this. They do get a kill by Sergeant Willie on Magnet Shock, but it's still a 4v2 and the bomb is planted. And they're going to go ahead and run away. So 12-7, LOL, yeah, thinking about putting this map away and advancing into the next round of the playoffs here for ESEA main. And they're starting to look good. And if you look at the CT side, money not looking good at all. So, I mean, this is probably going to be 12-7. I mean, it will be here. And it could potentially be 13-7 before the CTs can even really put up some sort of fight. And at least we can say this for them. They aren't going to get knifed while trying to save here. So they have improved since then, since the last 2 rounds. So 20th round incoming. And they're going to go ahead and force EZG forcing. And if they don't win this round, it's all going to be downhill, I think. Scout on Zim. SMG on Amped. And I'm not personally a fan of Amped buying head armor. I mean, he's on an ump and he doesn't have full utility. I feel like you got to save 350 for a nade or a flash or something. Let's see what kind of money is he at 0? Yeah. So, I mean, you're going to get one tap by the AK anyway, so why buy armor when you can try and upgrade? You need all the utility you can have going into this round. This is a big round, but, you know, maybe they're just smarter players than I am. It's certainly possible. And there's actually a lot of players collected there in towards mid. There is a guy pushed up. That's Amped, but he's really just going to play conservatively, not push out here. But if he had pushed out, I don't think they were looking at him at one point. So he could have peeked out and get that kill, but I do like that he's really not getting too aggressive just yet. He is in an advanced position, so he can quickly flank here if this push towards A does happen, and it looks like it's going to. Smokes up, flashes up. Sergeant Willie in a good position. So I think the CTs do have a great setup here. Let's just see if they can convert this into a round win. Bood going to get flashed in by his teammate. He gets one kill. He lets one through, but he does dig him up. So one player in Arch, and that's going to throw off the CTs a little bit at least. But there we go. That quick rotation that I mentioned. Amp does come up from Banana and gets a kill. There we go. Nerfed. Does respond. Spriggles finally gets a kill. So now a 3v1. Infinite on 12 HP. I don't think he's going to be able to recover from this. So finally, EZG Esports gets one on the round in the second half after losing the first 4. And this was a huge round. They had to have this. If they lost this, they're going to either continue to force or they're going to not force and probably lose another round. So 12-8. I like to see that. But Infinite does bring that AK into the next round. Not that it really matters, just based on their economy. I mean, they got at least enough money to buy in the next round. But hey, every extra 2,700 you can get, why not? So, will EZG Esports start a little bit of a rally here, or will LOL yeah just completely crush it, including the score line as well as EZG's economy? Because they can completely reset them here. Here comes some nades. Does a little bit of damage. T Connors goes down to 22 HP, but not all that significant up to this point. 2 CTs getting aggressive here. They actually gotten split up by that Molly. One's hiding sandbags, one's holding that CT position. That smoke comes in, but it doesn't matter because Infinite picks it around before it blooms. Amp gonna try and get aggressive here, but no, he feeds a kill. So quickly, 2 CTs off the board, and Infinite, huge play with that 2K. And this is going to be a bomb plan. Actually, the bomb wasn't even picked up. They didn't anticipate getting those kills so quickly. And I think the CTs are actually going to be saving here. Although they might be thinking, okay, the bomb hasn't been planted. Maybe they're going to be rotating over to over towards A or doing some sort of funky play. But it was really just a result of the bomb still being in C ramp. So let's see what the CTs have in mind. They're going to go ahead and save. I can't disagree with this. I think it's a wise decision. So 13th round is going to be on the board for LOL, yeah. So 5 round difference. And the CT, yeah, if I'm a teacher right now, I hunt like a fucking madman. Because you want to get their guns out of their hands immediately. Because if they do, CTs are going to be in dire straits. Here we go. I think one of these guys might get caught out. Infinite's going to go down, though. Nice angle there by Sergeant Willie. He gets a second, but he does get taken down by Nerf. So I don't think the T's really mind that. They are able to take down one of the guns off the board. And will the rest of these 2 CT players make it? I think they actually spotted him out at the end, but unfortunately didn't get the kill. So one of the CT gun taken away, and they're going to force up around this. I like it. They're really just all in play right here. And let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard. I haven't really done that too much yet. As you can tell, LOL Yaz up pretty significantly, especially in the kill counts. Infinite come up big. I didn't really call out his name too much in the first map, but he's at 21 and 12 plus 9. Very impressive. And the rest of the guys are floating between 13 and 16. And if you look at EZG, Amp's had a couple good rounds, but there we go. As I talk about him, he immediately gets taken off the server. Nerf, nice peek around that corner. One tap, he's off. So 5v4 advantage for LOL Yeah early in the round. And that's not what the CTs wanted. They're going to go ahead and feed another kill. Nerf, 2K entry in towards A. And Zim actually able to take down SFX, but it's immediately traded out by T. Connors. So 4v2, Magnet shot, wants this over. Entry kill towards Porch, and they know the last man is towards B, and he is bleeding internally right now. Bood's on 22 HP. I don't know if Magnet Shock is going to realize there's his push. So Nerf is going to feed a kill, but I don't think he realizes he's being flanked at this moment. There he goes. He's got to at least go for this. He does have a kit, but Infinite waiting around this corner and probably going to get that kill. Yep, 22 HP, only one or two shots, and he gets that kill. So we are potentially going to go to map point here, as the CT's money is not looking good at all. And this could potentially be the GG here in 2 rounds, as LOL Yeah and SFX will be going on to the next round of the playoffs. So looking good at this point, but hey, I've seen crazier things happen. So we'll see. Quick presence here in Banana. They're going to molly up Truck. Don't let them get to that position. But both CTs are in an advanced position, so if they come around that wall without the proper molly, smokes, nades, flashes. Oh no. Infinite again opens it up. Amped and Zim off the server for this round. And I like that by the T's. They don't immediately push. They don't know if there's a stack. Smart move. Being cautious. They're up a lot of rounds. They don't need to get too crazy. And a lot of utility being expended towards B, but the real play is going to be towards A, as that smoke goes CT. T-Connors is going to go ahead and flash up, and all the CTs have committed towards here. T-Connors does get caught with a flash out in his hand, and Spriggles is getting a lot of information. So the CTs are going to rotate towards A, but will it be in time? I don't think they're going to be able to deny the bomb plant, but at least they'll be in a decent position for this retake. 50 seconds on the clock. Magnet shot, putting down the bomb, typing in the code, and there we go. Nerf take down Spriggles. A big chance for them to go to map point, and there we go. Map point on the board, 15-8. LOL Yeah, want to put this away here. And again, CT economy, just nothing there. And I have a feeling this will be the GG. And let's see what we got here. Infinite on 24 kills, 2-to-1 KD ratio. And Nerf, I've called him out a lot. He's played really well in this map. 19 and 14. SFX, he's on 16 and 12 plus 4. He does have 6 assists, so he's adding a lot of value here. But T-Connors going to open it up. SFX, T-Connors also gets another kill, so he's on a 2K. Zim does get basically a novelty kill there. Sergeant Willie hanging on the other smoke, a little Mexican standoff around this smoke. And Sergeant Willie does get the kill. All right, he picks up that AK. And he hears one coming through apartment, but Nerf crushes that dream, and GG, LOL Yeah, get the W. And they're going to move on in this ESEA playoff bracket, as EZG, I believe, will go into the lower bracket. I'm pretty sure there's a lower bracket. So that first map was awesome. I don't know if you were here for that.